What's up, guys? Hope you're doing awesome. I wanted to shoot a quick video sharing my favorite mindset book of all time. Now, first of all, I should say that I'm a big time learner via Audible, right? I don't know about you. Some of us like to read. Some of us like to, listen. Some of us are more visual. We like to watch video. For me, I'm very auditory. And so one of my favorite book consumption devices in the entire industry is audible.com. If you're not familiar with it, check it out. If you are, give me a like, give me a yes. Audible, almost all of the books I've consumed over the years have been Audible based. And I've gone through hundreds and hundreds of audiobooks, learned a lot of things. I really believe the books that you read shape the way you look at the world. They shape the actions that you take, and ultimately they shape the person you become and the results that you generate. I think it all really starts with your mindset, right? If your mindset is strong and your mindset is in the right place, it opens up the possibilities to unlock your potential and to really do the work and to get the outcomes that you're after. And so let me just share real quick my favorite mindset book of all time, without question, is Secrets of the Millionaire Mind by T. Harv Eker. Amazing book. Really just lays the foundation of how your thoughts lead to your feelings lead to your actions drive your ultimate outcomes, and it unpacks the key thoughts and the key mindset attributes that millionaires and multimillionaires hold. Was a game changer for me. I listened to this book probably, I guess I would have to do some think like 15, 16 years ago, when my first digital marketing agency failed and I was trying to figure out what I did wrong, and I was so driven to succeed but wasn't getting the results and wasn't getting the outcome. This book helped me figure out what was going on with my mindset and the way I was looking at the world that was holding me back. And so I really recommend it. If you've read this book or you've listened to it, give me a yes in comments. Maybe share some of the key insights that it kind of helped you extract, that helps you move things forward in your life or in your business. I'll say lots of powerful things in there. One thing that really stuck out for me early in my agency, early in my business, was he talked about, obviously, to become affluent, to become successful, in multimillionaires, they build assets. Most of the time they make their money through a business, and then they create passive income through assets, and that's how they develop multi-million-dollar net worth status. And this whole idea of starting a business with something I had tried in the past. I had tried more than once and failed. Just couldn't get any consistent revenue and profitability. And what he says in the book is, don't feel like when you start a business, you have to jump straight into running that business. One of the best ways to get into a business is to find a business you're interested in, a hypothetical business model that you're interested in, find someone or a business that's really doing well in that space, and enter the corridor by getting a job in that type of company. Go get a job, learn the ins and the outs, and a couple things might happen. You might discover that you don't like that industry and save yourself a lot of time and energy. You might find a niche for yourself within that particular space. And that's exactly what I did within my business. At the time, I had run an agency. It had failed. I knew I wanted to be successful and run a business. I knew I liked digital marketing, just couldn't quite figure out the right approach. And so I was like, well, who's doing great in digital marketing? And at the time, Reach Local, one of the big pay-per-click management companies, they're doing $250 million a year at the time, was doing great. And I was like, well, obviously they're doing something right. I want to go get a job at that company. So I researched the company. I found a sales position. I took a little bit of a haircut in terms of income, and I got a job there. I worked there for about a year, and I learned so much. I learned, the right model in terms of how to charge. I learned, what local businesses would pay, right? It was just so far out mindset-wise from what I had been thinking in my business previously. And of course, like anything else, I spent some time there. I saw some opportunities. There were some things I didn't like in terms of the results my clients were getting. And I left and I started my own business. And we've gone to multiple seven figures and made the Inc. 5000 list, the fastest growing businesses in the United States the last 4 years in a row. But a big part of that was that initial thought of, okay, I want to be successful. I want to build a multi-million-dollar net income, net worth. I got to enter the corridor somewhere. And so this book had a big impact on me. I have a list of the top books that have had the biggest impact on me in terms of mindset, in terms of business, in terms of sales, marketing, team management, and scale. If you'd like to get that list, post in comments here, top books, and I will personally reach out to you and we'll get you that list of the books that have had the biggest impact on me and the biggest impact on the growth in my life and in my business. So post list of books in comments. That'll trigger us to reach out to you and get you that list. And I'd love to hear what your favorite book is. If you had to put one mindset book that's had the biggest impact on you and your success, what is it? Post that in comments as well. Would love to hear it. And that's it for now. I'll talk to you soon.